Alrighty, good afternoon and welcome, Lightning family. This is our final regular season game and we are facing off against the Vienna Youth. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. We are glad that you can celebrate with us, whether it's on field or at home and afar. We are thinking of you, moms and grandmas. Looking forward to a good game today. Sunny day out here, but a nice breeze. It is a nice day to be out here at Loudon Valley at our home field. Good place to finish off the season. Doing my pregame check over here of the Vienna Youth. I'm not seeing a lot of red jerseys, or red helmets rather, or anything else shiny. So signs point to this should be a pretty competitive game, and I'm looking forward to it. We are about 4 minutes out here from our face-off. The coaches are sharing a few last words of wisdom. They've really been focusing in the last week on continuing to apply that pressure on the ball and trying to use the body and avoid swinging the stick. They talk about that a lot. They'd rather see us poke check and stay in line, hip to hip, body to body, where they're staying able to be in front of the attacking forward between our goal and keep pace with them. And when you swing your stick, high, whether it's a tomahawk chop or a long swing, they're going to be able to get right through that and make their way to the goal. So hopefully some of those lessons pay off here today, and we're doing a better job about keeping the defense out and to the sides and limiting opportunities for them to take shots on our net. In that, though, we have looked pretty good the last couple of weeks, and I expect that to continue here. That's always amazing to me. This is such a difficult sport to be a goalie in, yet we've seen some really outstanding goaltending. Minutes. All right, boys are getting ready to take the field here. Looking at our fans here. They are starting to fill up the stadiums. Good showing here today in Virginia. All right, we are getting ready here for our face-off. Referee coming out the center. Your Lightning, they are in white, and the visiting Vienna are in the light blue color here. We looked really good on the face-off last weekend, so we hope that to continue. And if you're just joining in now, again, right before we started, again, happy Mother's Day. And for the moms that are here, thank you for spending your Mother's Day on the field. And for those at home or away, again, thank you for joining in. We appreciate you. Here we go. Still battling. It is loose, and it looks like that's going to be a Vienna ball. Middies are pressuring, though. We are not allowing them to get a good run in here. Pass. Still with Vienna. Angled well to the outside. Just the middle here. Ball dropped, and our goaltender scoops it up. Lightning looking to clear. Nice clear. Great passing sequence. 34 up here to 71. 71 charging. Looking for an option. Still got room. Shot. And they score. There we go. Lightning taking a lead 1-0 in the first minutes here of the game. That is a great start. Let's go Loudon. Changing midfield here. That was a great sequence here. You had a Clearwater goaltender pass up to 34, and then he passed it up to 71. He was able to run it all the way down to the net. All right. Face off again here. It's still a ground ball. Kicked loose a couple times here. Back and forth. Lightning coming up with it, but getting battered. And it will be a Vienna ball there. Nice back check. Good steal. Oh, drop. Got a couple players down on the field. I'm not seeing any flags. Referee is waving his arms. No. All right, they're charging back through two players. Wow, and he almost made it through three, and he is knocked down. Ball comes loose. Still a scrum here to the left of the behind the net. Got it, lost it. Crease violation. Now it's going to be lightning ball. The opposing team is not allowed to go anywhere inside that crease. Nice. Fake to the middle, cutting to the outside. I like that. We don't want to run it up the middle. Ball is loose, but it's up. Still battling, still battling. There we go. All right, that was out of bounds there. He stepped on a line and turned over here to Vienna. Now come back the other way. I will give him credit that not sure of the turnover there on that one. It is now ground ball. Was lightning ball. Still trying to come up with it. The attack joining in the scrum here, trying to make their way around. Pass to the middle. Down, shot by 48. Yep. Unable to get a shot off. Shot saved by the goaltender. Again, good goaltending here. Nice check there by Clark, 27. Checked again. Checked. Man, just hammered there. I think he went into four different players. Vienna ball, now knocked loose again. Great job by our attack here. They are just keeping the pressure on. They are battling hard. Still playing. No call on that. I thought that might have been a trip, but it was not. He needs to turn around and get a shot here. It's hard getting through four players. Whistle. Timeout. All right. That is some good pressure there. It is tough, but when we've got one player who's playing against four, that means that at least three other players are open. So, boys, if you're watching this later, that's an opportunity for us to run, hustle, get open somewhere near the net, and make sure that player can get a pass to you because you're going to have time for days. I like to see the aggressiveness, though. I think it's great that our players are willing to push themselves hard and try to battle through. They are not quitting, and that's awesome. All right, Lightning coming back on the field here. All right, should be a Lightning ball. 62's got it here up the top. Looking for some space. Nice spin move. Still looking. A lot of jerseys in front. Needs to find a pass. Good, good, good. There we go. Good passing opportunity. Getting pressured. Open. Long ball. I think that was intended for a Lightning player. And wow, there it is. What a great shot by number 48. Coming from behind the net, running in front, and just throwing it back top corner. Great shot. Lightning are now up 2-0. All right, changing some personnel here. Grady coming out, number 76, to take the face-off. Last adjustments by the referee. Muscled out by Lightning for another Lightning face-off win. Grady running it, looking for a pass. Nice pass, 44. Oh, he is double teamed, though. Managed to hang on to the ball for a while there, but it came loose. Now it's picked up by number 25. All right, pass across, which is great, but no one was there. 62 passing up here. 44 lost it. Scooped up by number 48. Good job moving the ball on the perimeter here. All down. Loose in front. All right, Vienna coming up with it, but they lose it. So ball. No whistle there. Pass intended for 25, but dropped. 25 battling through to get it. Scrum in the middle here. A lot of bodies. And we talked about how many people need to be in there. We want to spread out, make sure we're maintaining coverage. Shot, and they score. Bringing the game within one, so now it is 2-1, Lightning 2, Vienna 1. Scooped up by Vienna, loose. Vienna's got it. Hustling hard to the outside. All right, so we are going to go a man down for 60 seconds here. think that was the slash as well as being offsides. I don't know if those two multiply though, or if you can only take one, or how that works. So the exact math, I don't know, but we are at 60 seconds, 5-on-6. Like the effort hustling to get back, but you got to do it right. All right, they're charging. Toe check. Good toe check. Shot, and they score. That's an equalizer. It's now a 2-2 game. All right, so there were two penalties there. There was penalty the slash and offside. So that goal cancels out one of them apparently, but not the other. Some disagreement there between the sidelines and the referee, but the referee will win. All right, so we're still man down for 30 seconds. And that's the first quarter. All right, so overall, I thought that was a pretty good first period, first quarter there. Saw a lot of hustle by the Loudon attack there. They kept the ball on our offensive half for most of that first quarter, but also some life here by Vienna. I don't think this is going to be an easy game. I think the teams look pretty evenly matched. There's a lot of speed by this Vienna team that we're going to have to make sure we get in front of them. Certainly have to watch our penalties too. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. There was some conversation. Up, the attack and the defense got switched up there. So we are still a man down here for the probably about 25 seconds left to start this second quarter. There was some conversation again between the referees and the sideline. The referees sticking by their guns that penalties not get canceled out in the last goal. All right, we're a shorter player. Now we are back to the way we're supposed to be. So again, man down for about 25 seconds. Started the face off here for the second quarter. I tell you, if I could stop confusing lacrosse and hockey, it'd be wonderful. All right, charging hard, long shot. Oh, save. Look good by 71. Like that bouncing shot. Makes it a lot harder for the goalie to pick up. All right. Picked up by Vienna at the half. Good way to double team him there. Like the pressure. Ball knocked down by number 34. Lightning coming through half here. Got room for days. Long pass. Nice. 34 to 76. 76 looking, making a nice spin move. Gets it over here. Oh, that's come. It's knocked loose. We got time. Need to slow it down, get open, and work together here. Oh, that ball comes out. I like the effort by the attack to not let up on it. Loose down in front now. Picked up lightning shot, scores! Number 50. I'm not even sure the goaltender saw that one. There was a lot of bodies in between, but he shot right at the top of the net. That looked good. All right. 3-2. Your Lightning back in the lead. All right. Looks like, a different attack out here right now. So we got Ian at 36 out there, number 44, and number 81 coming out to join him on attack. And we are at even strength again. Good job here by the Lightning to get up that one. 32 with it. Coming through the middle, pass up. Oh, blew off size, so that'll be a turnover. Their defense came forward into the attack across the 50. All right, that was really fortuitous because I don't think the Vienna player recognized it, but he had no one in front of him. Nice way to work. Nice way to work. We got to get over onto the good side. Pressuring. Now he is clobbered here. 4-on-1. Ball still loose. He comes out with the still, though. Holy cow. What a power play by 32 there. Just to push through all those defenders. Ball still loose on the ground. Knocked over again. We have a flag on the play. Delayed whistle here. I think whenever Vienna takes possession. Yep. Got to make a move quick. There we go. Nice passing. 75's got it now. Shot way over the net. And 44, I think, wins the race back there. All right, we are going man up. So they're bringing on the power play unit here. right, 34 with it. Lost the handle. He passes up to 71. 71's charging towards the middle, loses it, footing there. Covered by the goaltender. They'll clear. All right, I guess maybe another whistle here. He's going to go for the trip, and it'll stay Lightning ball. All right, so now Loudon is up 6 players to 4. All right, 71 behind the X. Up 74, and wow. All right, that goal by number 74, assisted by 50 and 71. 71, great pass straight behind the net. 50 passing it straight out, and that shot from about 20 feet out in front of the net. Man, that looked awesome. Just great work, boys. That was a great sequence. Let's go Loudons before 2. All right, looks like the power play unit is coming off, and Ian there is coming back on with 44 and 81. Middies are number 1, 27, and 25. I apologize for not getting all the names here. I mean, different numbers at practice, and just the large roster it's really escaped me this season. All righty, here they go, battling. Blue ball. On bomb, saved. Clearing. Great job by number 1 staying in bounds. He's now on our half. Looks past the middle. Is there. Good look by number 1. Getting some speed and distance there. All right. Ian's going to carry it in here at the whistle. Oh, it comes loose. He gets back, though. He's got to get a pass there. Trying to go through too many players. Like the hustle and effort. Oh, they knock it loose, though. 44's got it. Still down. There he is. All right, timeout White. About 18 seconds left here in our power play. That was actually a 1 minute and 30-second penalty, so we might have another 46 seconds there, or something like that, or 56 seconds remaining. All right, I think we are bringing the man advantage unit back on the field. All right, now we have the right numbers out on the field. Shot scores. Great pass across the center there. Number 50 again. That is awesome. He had a great game. All right, and that is the half. All right, we are wrapping up a half here. And overall, if you want to say a great game so far, we are leading 5-2. So starting to take a commanding lead. Although I will say Vienna, minus the penalty trouble there, has looked good. They've had some really fast players. I want to give them a lot of credit, and certainly don't want to go to sleep on them here in the second half. There's been a lot of really good individual effort, I think, by the Lightning. I think if there's one area they could probably consider doing better here this half is working on passing and being a team together. I've seen a lot of players try to run through 2, 3, 4 defensemen, and we've got them through somehow, but most of the time that's not going to work. And so when we start getting that pressure, we got to look to get open. And if you have the ball, keeping your head up and looking for a teammate to pass to in those situations, most of the time it's going to be the right thing to do. And if you're without the ball, and try to make sure you get open to a place where your teammates can be. And boys, as you're watching this game later, and I hope you do, try and think about where else you could have gone on some of these plays. But again, I got to say 1,000 times over, I love the hustle. I love the effort. We have really been putting in maximum energy out here, and it looks good. All right. We're getting ready now. Start the second half here. We are going to be changing directions. So the Lightning will be attacking to your left on screen. Again, leading 5-2. Ball is won by Lightning, charging. 71 with room for days. Passing up here to 76. Shot. His stick was knocked aside, at least partially. That passing attempt was blocked. Resetting again a third time. 76 has it. That bounces down to 71 off the post. All right. Vienna with it, trying to break out now. He passes. All right. Vienna ball. All right. Crashing through the middle. Shot. Blocked by the goaltender and goes wide. He comes up with it, though. 76 is just running through like a freight train. 74 with it now. Pass across the middle. Over here at 34. Shot. Save. Another really good save by the goaltender. Trying to clear. He gets that one up to the mid. Attack and defense are both waiting. Oh, 62 with it. Charging through the middle. He's got room. Nice spin move, but he loses the ball in the spin. Got a delayed flag here. Looks like it's a slash. All right. Shot. Save. Nice looking shot, but there was not a lot of traffic in front of that net, so it's pretty easy for the goaltender to see that. 71 coming out with it again, though. Charging backwards. Vienna's having a really tough time getting out of their end. All right. Lightning win the foot race. Again, if you're new to lacrosse, the closest player to the edge when the ball goes out keeps possession. Oh, that pass intended there for 48 is picked off by the defender. Ball was dropped. Still loose. Battling. Pass over the middle. Too far to handle. Bouncing. Caught by the goaltender. They look to clear. Coach there is either looking to give these guys a quick breather and or put in new legs. All right, come back out on the field now. Looks like I've got some new legs. You got number 50, number 48, 62. Got Noah, number 30, and Shep coming on at number 17. All right, back to the X. Too far, but blue ball, okay. Long ball. Yeah, and now going into on the offense here. Shot, and that gets through. That one bounced under the ground and went up through our goaltender's legs. Tough. These bounce shots are so difficult. So now 5-3. Let's go, Noah. Ball's loose there, knocked down by Noah. Great job. Trying to come up with it. Still down. Vienna has it. Stick on the field there. Long pass over to the goaltender, looking to clear now. All right. Unfortunate there for Vienna. Player let his mouthpiece go out, so that's a turnover. That may seem silly, but the way these players really are crashing into each other is an important piece of equipment for them to be wearing. All right, up to the goaltender looking at. He is running wide of his net and has no protection there. Ball is loose. Shep battling. Noah's battling. Still down. Trying to rake it back. You got to run through it. All right. Vienna ball. Making his way in. Almost untouched. You got to step up. Don't let him run through. Nice job. 73 to stand in the way there. Shot, and wow, that thing went far. It got deflected out to the right. I don't know who stick that hit in front. It is still going to be a Vienna ball. Vienna is pushing hard here. They're trying to get within one. Long pass. Recovered by Vienna. Lobbed again. Oh, and they score. That is now a 5-4 game within one. Jumping around the crease to pot that one top shelf. All right, face off here. Getting close to the end of the quarter. Shot wide. Long ball up here. Oh, and he's all in alone. Ground ball. Shot wide. White ball. This feels like a very different game here. We had a lot of pressure that last quarter. Had a lot of pressure that first half, and it kind of feels like it's evaporated here in the last few minutes. I think you can definitely feel a breath of life in Vienna, thinking, hey, we're within one. We push a little harder here, but we can do something. I think if you're a coach, this is a fun game here to be in within one here, starting the last quarter, up by one. It's really our game to lose at this point. And so you like to see this is where your players show some tenacity, willingness to face adversity and push through. We saw that last weekend. We were down a whole bunch, and in the final few minutes there, one goal really kind of ignited our team, and they were able to really make a push and believe in themselves. And that's so much of this game is the psychology. And, again, it's easy to watch this and go, man, they're just playing lacrosse, but they're 9 and 10-year-olds. And, it's tough when it gets in your head sometimes. And sometimes you got to find a way to climb out of it and just say, I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to make this shift the best shift, and I'm going to make it count. All right. So we got Ian coming out here, 36. We got Noah, number 30, and number 50 here. Center, we got 44, 75, and 25. We got 41, 68, and 77 on defense. Still loose. Oops. We are going to go the right direction now. Oh, that was a slash to the face. I don't see a call on it, but that was a tough stick. And he's running the whole way. Shot and interrupted. Unable to get that off cleanly. Oh, that shot goes wide. You can hear the Vienna crowd. They are screaming. Still loose here. Gotta get some legs. Gotta hustle. Stay with them. A lot of swinging sticks here. We are not poke checking or stepping in front. We are just swinging right now. Not a good sign. There we go. We got the ball. Oh, it is knocked loose. Good back check by Vienna. They are pushing hard. Pass over here. Ball is still loose, but no one was there. I mean, they had quite the opportunity. Well, it looked like it was going out, but it never had enough strength to get there. Interrupted there by number 25. Good pickoff in the middle. Shot saved. We need a clear here, and we need a clear bad. We got to get it out of our end. Ball is dropped. Save. Great job by our goalie once again. All right, we got a turnover here. It's going to be a Vienna ball. I'm not really sure why. And they score. It is now a 5-5 game. You could just feel the pressure coming from Vienna on that shift. We got to get something going here. Let's go, Lightning. You got to dig in deep. Vienna comes out with again. No one's stepping up. Shot wide. We ball. They win the race, too. Nice power move. Knocked them off the ball. Shot. Save. Held down by the goaltender. Quick clear. There we go. 34 is charging hard. I like the speed and the hustle there. There we go. Up the field. Number 71's got it. Long pass out. Nice way there for 50 not to give up. Cross. Intended for 74, but it was just too hot. It's staying in, though. Still your Lightning ball. Not sure what happened. Maybe no mouth guard. Nice defense there by 34. Stays on his feet, looking for a pass. Gets it over here to 74. Passing up here at 50. Shot, scores! And they take the lead. Nice job, boys. That's the kind of response you need when you face adversity. Let's go, Lightning. Last game of the season here. We want to see them work. White ball, all right. Go, 27, passing over here. Oh, behind 35. Good way to golf swing that one away from the defender. Nice spin move. And again, wow, I can't believe that stayed in his net. Great pass over here, number 32. Kept him to the outside, save. Great job. Nice save. Get that ball down to our other zone. Let's go. Trying to run through two players, and he is just hustling. 68 just cannot be stopped. 3-on-1, slash from behind. Finally, going to come out with it. He had no help. Save. Clear to the far side. Clear to the far side. Yep. We'll go back down the same way. They got to start talking to each other. Score. Tie game. 6-6. That's communication. And guys, I hate to say it, that's self-inflicted. Key of any sport is we've got to talk to each other, and both players need to know what's going on. I don't have the time left on the clock here, but it has got to be winding down to the final minutes of this quarter. All right. Ball down, but Vienna has it. Charging hard up the middle, running through a bunch of players. Shot. Goes wide. Like it stays Vienna's ball. This is intense. Both teams here have really made a great push. 45 seconds left. Shot save. What a save. What a save. Still loose in front. Everyone clamoring for it. We just got to get it out and clear. Players on the ground. What a melee. White ball. All right, let's clear it, boys. Throw it down here as far as we can go. I think that was the right call here by our coach. About 30 seconds left in this game. Tied 6-6 if my count is accurate. Wow. What a game. I mean, really, you never know how this one's going to go. And I don't know what our overtime procedure is, if this just ends in a tie. I think it does. And I'd hate to see that be the outcome. Um, but both teams have just played a lot of hustle back and forth, and a lot of things to be proud of. Definitely a lot of learning moments, too. Um, see what they can do here in the final seconds of this match. Tough listening in here from the far side of the field. It sounds like we might only even have 17 seconds left. So this is kind of the Hail Mary of all plays. Long ball. Covered by Clark, 71. Yanda still has it. Ball is down. 34 with it now. We got to move it down the field. Long throw. Tennis number 50, and that is your game. And that is your regular season. Thank you, Western Loudoun Lightning, for joining us today. Would have loved to see that stayed 6-5. We will settle for the tie after the season we've had here. Again, a lot of hustle, a lot of really good effort. There should be another game next weekend. We're still waiting for the final schedule to set out. They're going to seed all the teams into small 4-team brackets. If that's what truly will happen, and we'll put a grain of salt with that. We're still waiting to hear from the league. So hopefully there'll be a game on Saturday, and if they do that, they can move forward towards a second game on Sunday. I really appreciate everybody who's joined in to cheer the boys on throughout this season, and I hope to film next weekend as well with you. And again, thank you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and grandmas out there. We love you, and thank you for everything you do, from washing uniforms and hanging up pads and making sure we have all of our stuff together when we get out the door. It is a thankless and tough job often being mom. Dealing with nasty equipment is not making it any better, but it's a fun game, and we all are out here to support these boys and doing what they love. And thank you again. We will see you hopefully here next weekend, and they're going to shake hands here at the middle. Always a nice touch. All righty. Again, thanks, family and friends who came out and had a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Mother's Day.